Hello, I'm HornbillTV la NAGAMESE Express Ajila Kubernika Chanadia se. Nagaland Chief Minister Nipirio Braji registration of Indigenous inhabitant of Nagaland Tobor clarify Kurigina Gushigi. Itudo specially Kachari, Kuki, Karo, Aro Karbi community kanimidia se Nagamanu nimide na hoy. Naga Council Dimapur laga 75th anniversary day kuta kuria homoi time day. Rio Bragushe idu charta minority community kando state laga pahar debi thagia se. CM para aro janaishigi alak pending mamla thanga kando civil society organizations aro tribal host kan lohde consult loikina face la lowa.
Given the state, not only the Naga tribes of Nagaland, but also the Kukis, Kacharis, Garos, and Mikirs. Mikir means now Karbis. And this BFR, Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation Act, 1873, it is not passed in the London Parliament only for Nagas and Eastern, Bengal Eastern, the present Northeast. It is given protection for all the hill tribals. And after our statehood, we continue this regulation. ILP remains, and no outsiders can come and buy our land and immovable properties. The deadline, who are waiting the deadline, they will be declared permanent residents. Permanent residence means you may have properties. We cannot disqualify them. We cannot deprive them, because they will go to the Indian courts, in High Court and Supreme Court. If we do injustice, we will be embarrassed, and it brings shame to our governance. And for the four tribes I mentioned, Kuki, Kachari, Garo, and Karbis, they are also declared as a tribe. They have villages. That's why when we declare that RIN, Registration of Indigenous Inhabitants of Nagaland, that is not for the Nagas of Nagaland, but that is for these four tribes, because they have so many Kokis outside in the northeast, Kacharis, Garos, and Karbis. That's why cut off here 1963. That should be cut off. Who are before that? Since they are declared, they will be termed as non-Naga indigenous inhabitants of Nagaland. But 1970 notification already declared that only Nagas will enjoy 80% reservation, and 20 is for all the others, open. That's why our RIN will not be conducted like conducting census or electoral roll. And even if I'm indigenous from Kohima district, I cannot go and ask indigenous certificate from Zenaboto district or Mokokchung district or Tungsan district. It has to be my own native district that can be issued. Tribals protecting under BFR 1873, any tribals can buy land anywhere, settle anywhere, but they cannot become indigenous. And for 4 tribes, enumeration is so that others, population, don't come after the cutoff year. And if anybody lies, it will become a criminal case and punishment is there. So therefore, while dealing with our people, I think we have to know these backgrounds. So there should not be any confusion, and we should live in harmony. Permanent residents will get privilege, including Nagas, and government is yet to decide. Only after consultation with the tribal hosts, civil societies, others pending will be decided.
Dimapur tuita Mikey Bra, Manukange loan Dibokoina security hisabra, Manubishi, Lode Poesa, Loela Opor, Dimapur police Bra Janashigi, Taken Idu Dujan Geturi Lushe, Aritu Mamla Opor, case acta register Kuridishe. Idia Taken investigation do Jaise. Police Bra victims can gibi Age Ahigina, West Police Station Dimapur report Kuribi Kohina, Matiase. Janadibo, Sungti Tungoi, Awala Aro, Chipeno Muribra, Manubishige loan delay dibo kohina, Takenge security deposit kurubule dishe. Police koshe, inquiry homoy, Tajun Brabi admit kurishe, Tajun Bishi Manuge security amount kunba loihina, loan dishe. Aro Jata register Nakuria society laga nambra, government stamp papers kande, deed of agreement bi kurishe. Police Brabi paisheki idu Jata societies, Limuko Society, Royal Society, Nikomi Society, aro Rural Society do nai, aro victim kan loan bi panai. Sumi Hoho Bra, Western Sumi Hoho, Taken Laka frontal organizations soap, Sumi leaders, aro church leaders kan lode milena, Naga national political groups kan laka senior Sumi leaders kan ge Kuhu Boto town bra consultative meeting ekta loshe. Idu meeting day Sumi leaders kan machude bhal rishta rakhigina unity bra Naga community ke positive bra contribute korobole nimete loshe. Meeting homoy leaders kan faisla gurishe taken miligina thagia parahi Naga manulaga icha pura korobole parbo aro alag tribes kan sob logode bhal rishta rakhya bra peace progress anibo. Taken aro public logo debi bhal rishta rakhibole kotha gurishe idu bra transparency aro trust anibole nimite. Nipiriobra J Janashiki Moikan Laga State Day, Panchayati Raj Natagya, Aro Idukarne Idu Word Nachulawle Lagya Gushe. Nagaland Laga Rural Jaga Kange, Alag State Kanishna, Panchayat Election Natagye Koigina, Riobra Gushe, Moikan Laga State Teto, Selection Tagye, Aro 73rd Amendment Act, Panchayati Raj Pitore Nahe. Taibra Idu Homoy, CSOs Aro Tribal Hohos Kange, ULB Councillors Kange, Cooperate Kurina, Sub Tik Pra, Jabule request be Kurusha.
Rural local bodies means villages. That is 73rd Amendment, Panchayati Raj. For us, we are exempted from 73rd Amendment, rural local bodies, because we have a tradition. We call it village council. We are exempted from Panchayati Raj because Panchayati Raj has election, electing of the Panchayati Raj members. And our system is not election but selection. My clan, who will represent my clan, and who will be my GB, it will be decided by the community, the clan. and all the GBs and KEL representatives will select the chairman. If any more candidate is there, it will be transparent. My supporter will sit with me. KGKD, Power Minister supporter will sit with him. Phek supporters will sit with him. And face-to-face head count, transparency, and majority will rule. And that's how in the villages, village council, we don't have ruling and opposition. If you conduct election in the village council also, you'll have ruling and opposition, which will bring corruption. I know, we are celebrating Naga Council, Dimapur. We are having meeting in town. I'm coming back to the towns. And therefore, the unity in the villages, the community in harmony is there because it is not altered. For everybody's information, we are not Panchayati Raj 73rd Amendment. We are exempted. No election, selection, and we call ourselves Village Council. So, example, Khonoma Village Council Hall. In so many villages, I saw with my own eyes that example, Chamokadima Village Panchayat Hall. You are not supposed to use Panchayat. So this thing, we have to correct ourselves. I'm taking the opportunity when all of us are here to share this thing so that we know ourselves and we know our privileges. For the ULB, urban local bodies, first of all, I congratulate the tribal hosts, the civil societies, the public. After 22 years of struggle, we conducted ULB election peacefully. I give credit to the civil societies, the tribal hosts, the community leaders. And I want to request that all the members should respect, cooperate with the elected councillors, municipal and town council, and should bring the system. Fund will be coming, if not sufficient also will be coming, and the state will see that we grow from strength to strength. So, there are so many organizations which sometimes is going to disturb or duplication, overlapping. We have to streamline. Naga issue, we are lacking solution because we are not united. It's high time we unite. Our goal should be focused. Our attention should be one.
Dr. Gekrelole Yome, advisor, school education and SCERT bra, our frontal organizations, churches are our review of our consultative meeting ekta rakhishe. Itu meeting do Deputy Commissioner laga conference hall Mokokchungde loishe November 2 din. Advisor Hyome bra dialogue addressed state laga overall education system laga scenario share korea de state grushi ki positive changes kan anibo karne state laga education system de rationalization lage koigina. Department de dukh aro challenges kan face korea de advisor goshi ki taken stakeholders laga active collaboration bra overcome korea koigina. Meeting the interactive aro discussion session do views aro suggestions kan share kurbo kane rakhishe. Program de au sendin president Marsanen Imsongbra kata speech dishe District Education Officer Senti Nenlabra welcome address aro SEDO Mokukchung Tinu Mayang bra vote of thanks to propose krushe. Meeting the sub-frontal organizations la representatives aro department la government officials can sub attend kurishe.
Useless, but you can open within there. You can open up in you can open, you can get. So we are now aligning with them where they want to open college. We give them the logistics, we give them the figures. So the department, what we can do is we can give you all these logistics. The public let you decide what is best for your people. You want to open a higher secondary in this particular range, you take the consensus. In Kohima alone, for example, we are trying to remove the pressure from the town because there is no space here. Here also, I've been encouraged about the law. There is no space, and it has to have in a place like the law. But there is no land there. What can we do? We want to upgrade it. We have to upgrade it, but we have all these problems, urban areas. We have to now focus on Mokchung village. We have to slowly shift out from this because the pressure cannot be. So we are trying to do that in Kohima. Slowly we are learning so many things. We are opening it in Zosama, nearby village, in Kiwema, all these places. But everybody wants to study. If we can give pass, it will help. It will help. So we may have to have common entrance example too because everybody wants to come where it is accessible. So we are beginning to understand patterns. It is not just because of access. Our people are too poor to go to a place and stay even in a hostel. So these are some of the things. Coming back to this issue of teacher shortage. The Zhejiang students they shut their schools for about a month. We requested them, we explained to them also, but they did not understand. Finally, they have understood. In Pentagon district, there are 20 math teacher shortage. Another 17 science teacher shortage. Shortage means if we do not hire recruit, you cannot fill all this.
Spearhead Motorsport Initiative Throttle Trust 6 Mangmitong Bosti Mokukchung November 1 Temsu Chuba STOC Mokukchungbra flag off Grishe. Race Shuru Nahwa Agade Temsu Chuba Gushe Motorsport Kali speed or horsepower Nahoy Idudo Manu actual skills or ability la testament Asegogina Janashe. Aro Spearhead Motorsport Laga Initiative to 2 saal complete hua karine congratulate Grishe Kundu Brabishi drivers can degates kane ekilode anishe. Temsu Chubabra ro SMI pioneers kange taken like commitment aro passion gane khushi janashe. Event laga first day stage 1 race to tarmac roads surface kilishe kude 56 drivers part loshe tinda alag categories kande kundu de open category below 1300cc aro SUV category kanase. Participants kando Mekalia Dimapur Kohima ro Mokukchung kanpra ahishe. Event laga stage 2 do dirt aro gravel track te kilowo kundu laga winner do stage 1 aro 2 laga cumulative timings pra judge hobo gushe. SMI do idusal 2 saal anniversary manaise aro idusal laga Throttle Trust 6 edition do anniversary do commemorate kurese. Ita arne manase alag khobor gane side ki Hornbill TV.